Operation of the DPC. The cartoning machine have to be first of all at automatic mode before we start the online. The next step is to press on the green button to operate the line. The red button is for stop the DPC only, not the cartoners. It is very important to keep those fingers exactly in the middle of the base aluminium so they will not touch and not affected and not make any crash in between. So the only way to do it is just when you fix the machine for running, before you run it, because it's the first time, take out all the pushers. There are the screw on the top, and then you can make the first starting running without the pushers to see that the machine is running, and then put only one pusher, okay, and stop the machine at the time the conveyor, the pocket conveyor arrived at the position of the feeding, and before the pusher push in, stop the machine, but the stopping should be by the pusher, by the cartoner, and not by the feeder itself. SM3 and the SM4, these are the two motors of the two time belt. As you see, this is the offset, and the offset is not the same according to the position of the two sensor, which is connect one in the front and one in the rear side. Position is just what is the position, what you see. It's not for change or for adjust. On sensor first slot side and the sensor window, don't touch, leave them as it, all the programs. Position start carton is exactly the position when the three of the or the two of the pockets are exactly in the middle or in the position and the station where it to be feed. The step time, it's is the how much time that you have to make when you finish to feed the first conveyor or the first pocket and to bring him to the position of the infeed. The long step is after you finish with the first pockets and you want to quick running to the starting of the infeed, then you change. This is the speed. The maximum speed and the speed to carton more or less are the same for all the programs, so leave it as it. And as for the changes you made normally and the offset, and on the step time or long step or position, you need after it to make a set to save. Just after you will keep it. Otherwise, you lost the parameter. For each program, you have a few parameters to be changed. And if you see program number one, which is one, speed is normally them up to 40 per minute, which is the maximum. You cannot move more than it is necessary. The number of slot in carton, it means how many slots you use for each program. You have two or three, and also one. The slot width, it means the difference between the two pockets you have. You have two different type. One type is the long one, and the other one is the short one, which is 56 or 64 millimeter.